You guys asked for it and I'm here to deliver this fantastic way to identify and trade FVGs on trend reversals. We are going to go through some of the most important things that you need to know about trading with this video. And of course, I will show you a couple of entries as well on trend reversals and also on trend continuations. My name is Chris. I am the owner of ChrisFX and I'm helping traders become funded and get those precious payouts every single day and every single week. Let's go ahead and begin with our video. And here, guys, you see what we're gonna go through with this video. We will understand the difference between trend reversals and trend continuations. In this video, I'm gonna be using only the 1 hour time frame. And I'm gonna show you which moves imply trend continuation and which ones imply trend reversal. I will show you a little trick, but of course, there are way more things that you need to learn and way more simplified things than this one even, which can get you results above 80% winning percentage, which I'm proving every single day in the signals group. Now, we will also show how to enter trades only on this 1 hour time frame. Let's continue with the next slide. First of all, you see right here that I have a graph and I'm saying identifying the trend reversal. The first example is going to be on how to identify the trend reversal. Look at this graph right here as you see it on the chart. We have 4 numbers. I have the uptrend. You see we have an uptrend in this occasion. There is a down move which is identified by number 2. Then there is the secret. This is going to be the major secret right here. And of course, we have our entry in the end. Now, one of the most important things will be our secret, which refers to this part right here. So I want you to pay very close attention. But now let's proceed step by step on how to identify the trends and what to do. Okay. And the second example, of course, is going to be on trend continuation. Now, before we begin, I will tell you again that those are the signals results and it is lacking 3 days or 4 days right here. I'm gonna have them in the next slides. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, there you go. We have a couple of more trades. Okay, more wins as you can see right here. So the winning percentage through these last 3 to 4 months are more than 80%. With one trade that I'm taking in the trading signals mainly. Of course, the other trade entries that I'm teaching in the one-on-one mentoring this month gave me a 100% winning percentage, but it is only a 10% of the trades that I'm taking. I'm mainly taking this one trade per day. And of course, you can see it in the recordings as well. Everything has been recorded. Let's proceed. You can find the links down in the description, guys. Now, identifying the trend reversal. We continue with the example. First, we have to go ahead and identify our trend. And what is the overall trend? As you can see it right here, of course, it is an uptrend. Why is it an uptrend? This is again the 1 hour time frame only, guys. Remember that. Why is this one an uptrend? Also for beginners, it is important that I go through step by step, as I'm always saying, because we are creating higher highs and higher lows, as you can see it from here and onwards. Higher low, higher high, higher low compared to this low, then a higher high again, simple stuff, a higher low compared to this low, a higher high, and now what do we see over here? How will we know when the trend might go ahead and reverse? Let's proceed. And how we can make money as well even when we are wrong. This is also very important what I'm saying here. If I zoom in to this part right here now, you will see that I have this move. This is the so-called down move that we identified previously. So if I take you a couple of slides back, you will see that this is the down move which is identified by number 2. Okay, so I'm zooming into this last part right here. Let's see. There you go. We have a down move, which is an important step, of course, step number 2. We have to identify a down move. After this uptrend, of course, if we have a downtrend, that would be the up move that we would need to identify as step 2. I don't want to confuse you, we have a change of character exactly right here. Price breaks previous structure as we see. Now, we do understand for the more advanced people, let's say the more advanced traders, we do understand that this change of character that we see exactly right here might just be a grab of liquidity in order for price to continue towards the upside. Yes, we do understand that. But this is what I'm gonna be teaching you with this lesson right here. Okay, do not worry at all. How do we know that this is not just a grab of liquidity, and how do we know that this is a change of character, at least in the short term, in order for us to continue towards the downside? Let's see. This is right here the secret. If you recall, number 3 was my secret. And this is what I'm referring to, this area right here. Okay. This will be your indication in order to understand if price just grabbed liquidity or if it is retracing in order to continue now towards the downside. Let's see this part right here. I want you to look at how price is coming back and retracing. So price right here did not just create huge bullish candlesticks. As you see in this occasion, it would have made that. It didn't do that. What it did instead, it came back slowly and retraced in a sideways manner, as you can see right here. Okay, it didn't come back impulsively. This is the so-called secret. Okay, and price now is retracing. All we need to do in order to trade that, because I'm gonna talk about the entry as I promised, is gonna be the highest fair value gap. It is the fair value gap that is in a premium area, which is this, of course, fair value gap right here. Now, this strategy also takes place on Nasdaq. For sure, this concept works also on Forex, okay? And guys, by the way, I'm showing you every single day to my members how I get funded, how I get payouts. Everything is being done transparently. So to those of you who do not believe, just entering the signals is more than enough to see all of my recordings. And if you join the one-on-one or the academy, you will also see that what I'm teaching you works, and it works like a charm. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So this is our fair value gap area. Again, for beginners, let me see if I have it in the next slide. I do not. For beginners, what is an FVG or otherwise a fair value gap? It is an area that is being created, a gap, let's say, that is being created from 3 candlesticks. So you need 3 candlesticks. I'm trying to simplify it every single time on all of my videos. It is a very important concept. You need 3 candlesticks in order to create a fair value gap. 1, 2, 3. And your fair value gap, do you see the space between those 3 candlesticks, between number 3 and number 1? Initially, your fair value gap would be from here, from the top of number 3 to the bottom of number 1. But now it is tested until here. So I want you to go ahead and identify the remaining area. The remaining area is the one that we care about, okay? I know many people will leave the initial area on. It is a matter of preference and back testing. I'm not mainly using FVGs in my one-on-one strategy, the one that I'm teaching in the one-on-one. I'm teaching way stronger concepts, but fair value gaps also play their role, of course, just a little bit. They are number 4 in my categorization. They are the weakest ones. So let's go ahead and proceed. If we highlight this area and we extend it towards the right, it will be this area as you see it right here. Now there is another secret regarding the entry that I'm teaching you right here. I want you to go ahead, I'm gonna zoom in now to the very same area. I want you to go ahead with either your Fibonacci tool or your gun box or any other tool that you can use on TradingView, and I want you to identify the 50% area of this fair value gap. This exact point, the 50%, is gonna be your entry, okay? So now I proceed and you see price came once, until here, and then it retraced back again and even penetrated the 50% level. Now, where am I placing the stop loss? Am I placing it on top, as everyone says, or are there better ways in order to maximize reward to risk? Yes, there are better ways, of course. Let's proceed one slide further. Yes, here again I have the Precious mentoring with my Precious reviews. You can see all of my clients are super satisfied. They have found success. You can see in the previous recordings as well in the signals. If you go back, you will see people saying, I got funded, I got my payout with your strategy. Thank you, Chris. You can find everything. All of the recordings are there. I have not deleted a single one. So you can go back months and check out the winning percentage and if what I'm showing you is real, of course. Let's proceed now. And of course, you will see my success as well and my payouts there, everything. So here you go. You will be placing your stop loss not above candlestick number 1 out of the 3 that created the fair value gap, but above candlestick number 2. Let's see how this looks like. This looks exactly like that. This is candlestick number 2. You just extend the horizontal line. You place your entry, your sell limit in this occasion because it is above price. You get activated over here at the 50% of the fair value gap, and you have your Precious stop loss a little bit above, let's say, number 2, the top of candlestick number 2, right here. Now, regarding targets, you can target any areas of liquidity from the 1 hour time frame. Somebody might say that I want to target this area only and I'm done. This is absolutely fine as well. You hit your target somewhere here. Actually, you hit your target here, I think. Let's see. No, here. You hit the target, or you can target this low, or you can target this low, or even lower, such as in this occasion. Okay, this is absolutely up to you. And by the way, my Precious traders, those videos take a lot of time to make, so I would appreciate it if you leave me a like and if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because you see I'm different than other creators who just go ahead and throw out videos, and most of them are scamming you, of course, there is no question about that. I'm dedicating so much time. This is why I'm uploading mainly one time per 2 weeks. I'm dedicating so much time in order to create those videos. But of course, if you want to simplify things, learn once. If you are a little bit advanced, one-on-one mentoring will be enough. But the 4 of them, there is no question that you will make it. You will make it for sure. Instantly, you will receive your payouts. You will get funded. There is no question about that. So consider it. You're probably spending so much money in prop firms anyways, and you are failing after failing after failing. So you can go ahead and invest to one of the best tutors that you will ever have, probably the best, which is not a very modest thing to say, but it is true according to my clients, and go ahead and join my Precious services. Let's keep going. So now we will go through example number 2, where we will be identifying the trend continuation. And of course, I have an overview again right here, for which I dedicated a lot of time, of course. I need to make the drawings. Every single thing takes a lot of time. And we will be focusing where? On the secret part. What is the secret part? Do you recall from the first example, I have them side by side. Number 1 secret was this retracement that you see over here. It price retraced in a sideways manner, as we said, and then came back to our area. Secret number 2, though, for the trend continuation, is a move which is very, very impulsive. Let's look at them one by one now. Okay. Secret number 1 again. Look at the retracement. The initial retracement matters a lot, guys. Okay. And now look at secret number 2 for the trend continuation. Trend reversal, trend continuation. Look how price doesn't move in a sideways manner. It creates boom, boom, 1, 2 very strong bullish candlesticks, and then it goes. Okay. It is retracing instantly, in other words. So how are we going to be entering in this occasion? I'm going to give you a very simplified entry right here. Of course, through what I'm teaching, I'm saying it once again, you would have made profits already until here, and then you would be letting the rest of the trade run. So you get way higher reward to risk with what I'm teaching in the mentoring. But the entry that I'm going to show you is you will be entering after the occurrence of two strong bullish candlesticks. Now, this is mostly your confirmation that price is gonna continue towards the upside and that this was not a trend reversal situation. So your entry is gonna go exactly at the top of candlestick number 2 out of the two bullish candlesticks that we talked about, number 1 being this one and number 2 being this one. And your stop loss is gonna go again, as in the previous example, just below candlestick number 2, the low of candlestick number 2. Of course, in reverse scenarios, you would be doing the exact opposite. If you would be seeing, let me draw it for you, if you would be seeing a downtrend and then you would be seeing a break above and then that, you would be entering after two bearish candlesticks with the stop loss above candlestick number 2. Okay? The exact opposite thing. Now, please don't go ahead and request that I should be making also, or I should be also including a bearish example, because this already took me 1 week to make, with also the article that I have included, which you will find in the description. You can read the article also in my blog post, which is posted on my precious website, chrisfxoriginal.com. You will find the link, of course, to the article down in the description. Now, this is exactly how it would look like. You would be entering exactly right here. Your stop loss would be again a little bit below candlestick number 2. And for take profit, feel free to target whatever you want. If you have some areas of liquidity on your left, go ahead and target those. But in this occasion that we didn't have anything immediately to the left, you can go ahead and let your trade run or even trail the stop loss for the last part of it, let's say for the 30% of it. Okay, so again, when I was making the video, I started also including some slides on the 19th, and of course then we took more trades, and here we are right now when I'm making this video. So we have even more wins. Our winning percentage is around 83% winning percentage in the signals, which is fantastic. And I will make, of course, an extra video about drawdowns and how people who left the signals when this occurred, they missed the precious payouts. We have won 12 trades in a row, guys. So they left, some of them left right here. They thought that the strategy was not working. The other members, of course, many members stayed, including me, of course. I stayed because I am the teacher and I got my payouts. They got their payouts. They got funded only, let's say, how much is it? Almost 3 weeks later on. It is 1 week here, 2 weeks here. They already got funded. They received their payouts. Those amounts that you see, because you might say those are small amounts. Of course, I have a bunch of funded accounts. Those are small amounts to you maybe. To me, it is fine because I'm not risking a lot, I'm going slowly, and I'm showing you how small profits accumulate. Other members who are just risking double or 3 times what I'm risking, they have received way larger payouts. I'm fine with it. Find what works for you and risk as much as you feel comfortable with. I'm not comparing myself to anybody. I have specific risk parameters that I like and that I want to use, and I will stick to them. You do as you please. Everybody is different. So, guys, go ahead, subscribe to this YouTube channel, ChrisFX, like the video, share it with all of your trading friends. I'm waiting for you in the one-on-one, in the academy, and in the trading signals. We have an amazing and very funny community. We're making a lot of jokes during the lives as well. And this is gonna do it for today, traders. And thank you all for watching. Until next time.